Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Hope all of you are fine and safe. Now, let me ask you something. Do you know what is picture reading? Picture reading. Picture means you all know what picture is, right? Now, what is picture reading? Picture reading means you'll be given a picture. ഒരു പിക്ചർ ഓക്കെ പിക്ചർ ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉള്ള ഒരു ഫോട്ടോ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. സോ ലുക്കിംഗ് ഇൻ ടു ദാറ്റ് പിക്ചർ യു ഹാവ് ടു എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ദാറ്റ് പിക്ചർ. ആ പിക്ചർ നോക്കിയിട്ട് നിങ്ങളത് എക്സ്പ്ലെയിൻ ചെയ്യണം. വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദെയർ ഇൻ ദാറ്റ് പിക്ചർ യു ഹാവ് ടു ടെൽ. Okay, that is called picture reading. Looking at the picture, you have to explain, otherwise, you have to make a story. Alright, so today we are going to do picture reading. Pictures are given in your textbook. Page number 1. There's 4 pictures given. In your textbook, page number 1, there is pictures given. How many pictures are there? 4 pictures are there. Okay. By looking into that 4 pictures, you have to explain what is happening in that pictures. You have to make a story. Otherwise, you have to explain that full sequence. Now, shall we start? Now, all of you take your English textbook and take page number 1. Okay, page number 1. Now, in this page, you have 4 pictures, 4 different kinds of pictures. Okay, in these pictures, there are, what can you see? Now, let's look into the first picture. What is there in the first picture? Can you explain? First, you have to see that picture and you have to think of it. What is that picture? And you have to explain. How do we explain that? Shall we tell a story or just explain the picture? I think a small story we can make, right? Now, in that picture, how many people are standing? In that picture, 2 boys. You can make new sentences. You can make new words. You can what do you say? You can imagine. Your imagination will be improved. Okay. By doing this picture reading, all the skills can be developed. Now, what is there in that picture? Tell me. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ആ പിക്ചറിലുള്ളത്? ഫസ്റ്റ് പിക്ചർ നമ്പർ 1. What is there? 2 boys are sitting, right? We can say like this. One fine morning. ഒരു ദിവസം രാവിലെ. A beautiful morning, okay? 2 brothers. Maybe 2 friends or brothers, okay? They were sitting in the garden, might be near to the house, otherwise in their house. It can be in different ways. ഒന്നെങ്കിൽ അവർ വീട്ടിലുള്ള ഗാർഡൻ ആവാം, otherwise a park. They might have gone to a park, okay? And there, what can you see? 2 boys. They might have come for playing, right? But they're not playing. One boy is playing and one boy is doing some work. Both are doing some work. But what is one boy doing? We can say Ramu and Shamu. Ram and Sham. Okay? 2 boys, Ram and Sham. Who is Ram? Ram is sitting there. He's drawing some pictures. Right? Ram is sitting there and drawing some pictures. He's sitting on that bench. right? So what is his name? His name is Ram. Okay, now what is the other boy's name? Other boy's name we can give Sham. And what is that boy doing? He is trying to pluck some fruits. Which fruit is that? Apple. So in that garden there's an apple tree, right? So he's trying to pluck one apple. Apple പറിക്കാനായിട്ട് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യണം. He's jumping, he's trying to pluck it, but he's not able to do it, right? He's not able to reach it. He's trying his hard, he's trying so hard, but he's not able to reach it, right? So first picture we have almost described. Two boys are sitting, Ram and Sham. One boy is sitting and drawing pictures, and the other one, he is trying to pluck the apple, right? What else is there in that picture? There's one butterfly, I think. Yes, there is one butterfly. And there's a bug, ladybug, right? Yes, ladybug means ചുവപ്പ് പുള്ളി പുള്ളിയുള്ളൊരു വണ്ടിനെ കണ്ടോ? That is called ladybug. And so many flowers are there. Two butterflies are there. One apple tree is there. One bench is there. So they're sitting in the garden, right? So one boy is trying to pluck the apples, but is not able to do that. Now what to do? What to do? Then now we'll go to our next picture. അടുത്ത പിക്ചറിലോട്ട് പോവാം, right? Now what is there in that picture? The same background. Background is the same സ്ഥലത്ത് തന്നെയാണ് അവർ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. He is drawing and he is plucking mangoes, right? He is drawing and he is plucking mangoes. All right. In the second picture also there is something. What is it? In the first picture we forgot to tell something. In the first picture there's a green thing. Can you see that? ഒരു പച്ച നിറത്തിലൊരു ജീവി കണ്ടോ? Okay, so that green thing is called grasshopper. എന്താണ്? Grasshopper. That is called grasshopper. Okay, so how many new words did you learn? So many words, right? This ladybug, grasshopper, that will be very new to you. നിങ്ങൾ ഇതുവരെ കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല, right? Okay, so grasshopper and ladybug. Now shall we move on to our second clip, second photo, second picture. Okay, in the second picture again the same background. There's nothing new in that, but the position of that boysന്റെ പൊസിഷൻ കുറച്ച് ചേഞ്ച് ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. Shall we see what is it? Now that boy Sham, we have named him Sham. Sham അല്ലേ നമ്മൾ പേരിട്ടത്? That Sham is not trying to pluck mangoes. Instead, what is he doing? He is calling Ram. But for what? Sham was trying to pluck apples, right? He was trying to pluck apples, but he couldn't reach those apples. So what is he doing? He just turned back and he's calling his brother or friend Ram for help. We're sure it is for help, right? ഹെൽപ്പിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ആ കുട്ടിയെ വിളിക്കുകയാണ്. ഈസ് ട്രൈങ് ടു കോൾ. അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ? ദാറ്റ്സ് വാട്ട് യു അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്, റൈറ്റ്? അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ നിങ്ങൾക്കും തോന്നിയത്? വാട്ട് ഡു യു ഫീൽ? എന്താ തോന്നുന്നത്? He did not get the apples. He is not having apples in his hand. So it is sure that he is not having that apples. So he didn't get it. He is not able to reach those apples. So what he did? he called Ram for helping him. He's asking, Ram, can you please come and help me out? I'm not able to pluck this apples. I'm not able to pluck these apples. Can you please come and help me? And no one will help you. I'm not able to pluck those apples. I really very badly want to eat that apples. Can you please come and help me? So what did Ram say? Do you know? I don't know. So what do you have to do for that? We have to move on to the next picture. Right? We have to move on to this next picture. What is in the next picture? Can you see? Oh my God. What can we see there? What can we see there? Let me take the textbook and let me see what I can see in this textbook. Ladybug, grasshopper, butterfly, and this what do you say? Basket. Basket is there. That is new. Adu pudiyedana. That word, right? Basket is there. Basket. The basket പറഞ്ഞ കൊട്ട. കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ നിങ്ങൾ? കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. വീട്ടിലൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ? കൊട്ട, അതായത് ബ്രൗൺ കളറിൽ, റൈറ്റ്? സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ ബാസ്ക്കറ്റ്. Now where is Ram and Shyam? Ram has come to help Shyam, right? Yes, he is not drawing pictures now. What he is doing is come to help Shyam. How is he helping Shyam? Tell me, how is he helping Shyam? He is standing there. And what did Shyam do? Ram is standing and Shyam climbed on him and he sat on his shoulders. എന്താണ്? റാം എണീറ്റ് നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ റാമിൻ്റെ മേലെ കയറിയിട്ട് റാമിൻ്റെ ഷോൾഡറിൽ ഇരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ he has become tall enough to pluck the apples. അപ്പോൾ എന്തുണ്ടായേ? അപ്പോൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടി ഹൈറ്റ് കൂടിയില്ലേ? So now Shyam can pick apples, right? Okay, now what Shyam did? Shyam was plucking all the apples and putting in the basket. ആങ്കോസ് ഇങ്ങനെ പറിച്ചിട്ട് ബാസ്ക്കറ്റിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇടുക, right? What is he putting? He's putting apples in the basket. So now he's plucked enough mangoes. ഇപ്പോൾ കുറേ മാംഗോസ് ഒക്കെ പറിച്ച് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. Now that picture is over, right? Now we shall move on to the next picture, last picture. What is there in the last picture? എന്താ ഉള്ളത്? Tell me, what is there in the last picture? Yes, both are sitting, right? Both are sitting on the bench and they are eating apples. They both are eating apples happily. സന്തോഷമായിട്ട് ഇരുന്നിട്ട് ആപ്പിൾസ് കഴിക്കണം, റൈറ്റ്? That's all, no? In that picture. And there's one more thing. Did you notice that? അത് നിങ്ങൾ നോക്കിയോ? See, they've given one piece of apple for those animals too. That small insects are there, no? They've given one piece of apple for them too. Grasshopper, ladybug, and butterfly. 3 insects are there. So they've given a small piece of apple for them also. ആ കുട്ടികൾ നല്ല കുട്ടികളാണല്ലേ. അവരുടെ കയ്യിലുള്ള ആപ്പിളിൽ നിന്ന് ഒരു ചെറിയ പീസ് എടുത്തിട്ട് ആ ഇൻസെക്ട്സിനും കൊടുത്തു. അപ്പോൾ അവരും അത് കഴിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം. So all are eating apples. All are eating apples and they are happy. They are very, very, very happy. Happily eating apples. So this is the story behind these 4 pictures. ഇതാണ് ഈ പിക്ചേഴ്സിൻ്റെ സ്റ്റോറി അല്ലേ? Shall I tell once more? There's a small garden. In that garden, two brothers or two friends are sitting. Okay, they've come to play, might be in their house or outside. Now, we have named those two boys Ram and Shyam. Right? Okay, Ram is sitting and drawing pictures in his book. But Shyam, he's trying to pluck some apples from the garden. There's an apple tree in the garden. He's trying to pluck apples from that tree. But he's not able to reach the tree himself. He's not able to reach the tree himself. He tries and tries, but he's not able to pluck the apples. Now what he does, he calls Ram for help. He calls Ram for help. Ram comes and stands there, so he climbs on him and sits on his shoulder and pluck the apples. And he's putting it in the basket. Right? He's putting it in the basket. After plucking mangoes, they both sat together and ate apples. Not only they ate apples, but they shared the apples with those small insects. Which are they? Which insects did they share their apples? They shared their apples to butterfly, ladybug, and grasshopper. Right? So here comes to the end of the story. We can give a name, right? What is that? Can you remember? Can you tell me a name for the story? Okay, that's your duty. You have to name the story. മിസ് നോക്കട്ടെ എത്ര ആൾക്ക് സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഇതിന് പേര് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന്. Let me see. You have to send me that name in the WhatsApp group. You have to name the story. Okay? നിങ്ങൾ എന്നെ എന്താ അതിലൊരു പേരിട്ടിട്ട് മിസ്സിന് അയച്ചു തരണം. Understand? Okay. Now I hope all of you understood what I have told. So you have to put a name for the story and send me. Okay? Now we'll see you in the next class. Okay, my dear children? Bye.